We coming
I
back?
think we're back.
Hey, folks. Gex took down the stream, but we brought it back.
I'm here to save the day, but I'm soft and I cried. Someone got into
See you
Mommy's
Gex
makeup.
time.
Is he in a Gecko costume?
He's a fly. He's a human fly.
Oh. Human fly here.
Alright, chat said, you did not miss the anime level. We did not actually do that.
Yeah, we only went to the anime hub world.
Mhm.
I'm trying to figure out how to use this menu.
Like me now.
All it does is take you to the hub worlds. I want to go to the actual worlds. How about Egypt?
Let's see. The flash flooding took out the PAL's internet as God's retribution for using the non-stop Gex dialogue code? Yeah.
That's what happened, yeah.
If I
Sorry,
get to meet
God.
you, Brenner, I'll plop.
I do like that he has different costumes for all the different worlds. That's something.
I'm dressed like an usher at a gay rodeo.
What the fuck?
Welcome back, everyone, just in time.
Jesus H!
Gex is an usher at a gay
So then
rodeo.
you could just say that in kids' games in the day, huh?
Yeah, sure, why not? Dad, what's a gay rodeo?
Imagine! Tossing my drink at the...
Hold the game still.
Someday we're gonna find an actual level. Is there a code to unlock all the remotes? Let's see.
In hell. Okay, I'm afraid to click on that Bobinator, especially after the gay rodeo remarks, so let's just do it.
Forget about it.
Oh!
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Bless you for sharing that. That's beautiful.
Is this a different anime level? I found the debug mode.
Good.
It's the same anime level.
Take me to your
Congrats.
But if you missed it from before, Gex is a Gundam.
Mm-hmm.
It's canon.
This is from Mr. Sinatra. Hobby, chop. Nap time. Night, night, baby. Yeah.
I really think it's a problem with him. Show voice? G-Town. The Oregon Trail. There was a game named that.
There sure was.
Extreme. I'm a fixin' risk. Hit me, go on, hit me.
Now you get to see the voice files that are loaded.
I am the greatest. Whoops outside your head.
I'm in hell.
Welcome.
Thanks.
This is another hub world, so help me God. It's like Gex 3 doesn't want me to play it by cheating.
It doesn't. I don't think it wants you to play it, period.
I have to push a button to climb, I think? Or I don't have the climbing effect.
Howdy. Here's some duty.
Okay, if I were to pick one last level to show off this game with, what would it be?
Snoozleby says these are at the actual levels.
Are
And they're
they?
just really bad.
Wow, they sure are. Well, let's go to Mobo. Hey, remember My Three Sons? Remember watching that on Nick at Night 30 years after the fact?
And being like, wow, this is really boring.
I'm here.
Oh, he's a mob. Ah, he's gonna join the good pigeons or whatever.
The Good Feathers.
Good feather. What the fuck ever?
Good Feathers was even less funny than I am.
Get that pigeon! Get the pigeon. That's my old reference for the day.
I did it Gex way.
Shut the fuck up, Gex. No one wants to hear what you have to say.
My tail doesn't like you. This is from Mr. Sinatra.
was that death?
This is from Mr. Sinatra. That time he whipped a guy with his tail.
He whipped a guy's knees right the fuck off. He's like, bada bing, bada boom, your knees are gone. I'm the Rat Pack. I'm a little rat.
Here I was expecting this to be the biggest and best Gex to get to date, and I'm just let down.
Hey Danny, did you know that Frank Sinatra was actually the world's biggest rat king in a mask?
Wow.
Yeah, he was at least, I think, hold on, let me check. 123 rats.
That's a lot of rats.
Yeah, 123 whole damn rats.
Man, those rats had America fooled.
You know, those rats were really talented. Had some weird opinions. Did some bad stuff, but they were very talented.
Hindenburg, the safe way to travel. Yep. That's another joke right there. Now we just need to write 400 more.
Yeah, the irony is he was the only rat in the Rat Pack, but he hung out with a bunch of humans and called themselves all the Rat Pack just to, divert attention from the fact that he was just a mass of 123 rats with their tails entwined.
I'm sick of this guy.
Yes, exactly, Trop. Don't forget that his autobiography was called I Am a Bunch of Rats in a Mask.
People were just like, oh, that Frank, always a kidder.
Always talking about being a whole bunch of rats in a suit.
We called him Secret Rat King Frank.
Alright, so the tortoise is called Alfred the Tortoise, and he is Gex's butler. Gex does not deserve a butler. He needs to clean his old shit himself. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I saw his house. It's disgusting.
Okay, this is interesting. Oh, it's Wizard of Oz, see?
Oh, that's cool.
He's a Tin Man, and...
Is he gonna make any references, or...?
I'm waiting. Say something, Gex.
Is that the only thing you know how to fucking do, dude? Old blue eyes, old pink tails, old 23 small furry bodies dressed like a man. Thank you, Tralala. That is the old dipshit himself, Frank Sinatra.
The old dipshit himself. Can I not hit these? I don't think I can. Alright, well, there's boss fights in this one, if that's something you want to do with your life. There's also levels. You can play them if you want. This game's not terrible, but boy, is Gex grading.
He really fucking is.
This is at the last level.
Yeah, that's why Frank Sinatra had mob ties, because there is nothing scarier than 123 rats at a time. Terrifying.
That's true.
Jesus! No! What are you doing, Gex?
I'm gonna chase this raccoon. Come here, raccoon. It's probably a pig, right?
Yeah. I think you're like at Cersei's Island or something.
When I was in Greece, I always said pedestals had transforming powers.
Alright, we will, thanks for showing up, BMF. Also, good stream earlier. And we will record and note your Angel Bubsy for Pac Man World.
Nice, thank you. I guess we should get around to ranking, huh? Yeah, I kept waiting for Gex to really show me something that wowed me, and instead all he had to offer was like 6 or 7 different Austin Powers quotes. I wouldn't even call them jokes, it's just things that Austin Powers said during the movie, like, yeah, baby.
Are you guys playing cards? Whoops outside your head. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Hey, forget about it. Swinging, baby. Tontastic. Lick. Onslaught. Snag it. At your city.
Gex, everybody!
I'm in hell, can we go?
Gex, the greatest superhero who has ever existed.
Before we go, one more fun fact about Gex's human girlfriend. She was a Playboy playmate, and she also was Agent Extra on 4 episodes of Baywatch. So, congratulations to you.
Wait, they call her Agent Extra in that too? That's what they call her here.
Oh my god, is this a...
That's messed up.
Is this a tie-in with Baywatch?
Could be.
Oh my god, Gex and Baywatch take place in the same universe. That's fucked up. Oh my god, that means the Gex was in Baywatch Nights. Oh no. Oh. I'm mistaken? Oh, thank god. Thank god.
That would be messed up if Baywatch and Gex crossed over. No one would survive that.
I want it to be real. I don't want to be mistaken here.
Oh, the game ends like Sonic Adventure 2.
Ah, I did misread it. She did not play Agent Extra in those episodes. I misread the statement. I completely apologize. Unfortunately, Baywatch and Gex do not take place in the same universe. And that's a shame. That's a damn shame. God damn it, Thunder, could you calm down?
Well, I wanted to find a level that has good music so we can do a proper ranking here, but... This is clown music from hell. I'm putting on Pac Man again.
Oh, thank you.
Take your clown music back to hell, Gex. That's where we're gonna send you. Well, on that note, I think it's time to begin the ranking of platformers.
Judgment time, baby.
It's judgment time. Folks, this is the part of the program where you can make your voice heard. You can tell us what you thought about all the stuff we made you sit through. You can tell us whether these games are better or worse than Gex 64. What are those icons, Alex? Why don't you paste a couple of those in chat?
Let me show you what the Gexes look like.
That would be an RP Gex Cool and an RP Gex Nerd, depending on your thoughts on the game. So I'm gonna get Pac-Man to a nice menu where I can play some music and
All
we
the
can
Gexes.
relax. Boy, isn't it great how Pac-Man doesn't talk? How he's not constantly referencing like Jerry Maguire.
You know, it really is nice. He doesn't have to tell me what he thinks about gay people. He's Pac-Man. He never has to tell me what he thinks
Hey,
about
I'm dressed like a gay man over here.
Hey! Homosexuality is inherently funny to me. Bow! Bada bing! Sorry.
Do you think Gex is just a remade Andrew Dice Clay? That's a discussion for another time. Folks, let's rank these games. Now, tonight's first game, and the game we're playing is tonight's Judgment Music, Pac Man World for the original PlayStation. Folks, is Pac Man World better or worse than Gex 64?
I know how I feel. How does chat feel? Okay, I'm seeing some cool... Oh, that's a lot of cool Gexes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, people were pretty impressed by what they saw of Pac Man World. And you know what? So was I. Yeah, it managed to incorporate that kind of maze gameplay without feeling like it was bogging down the exploration. And again, these levels were just very well designed. They made you poke around the corners, find the hidden stuff, kind of because you had to, but also because that was fun. It was a nice, good approach to the 3D platformer that honestly stood apart from the crowd, and I think that should be reflected in its ranking.
I agree.
Everyone loves Pac Man World.
Yeah.
That is a universally better than Gex game. But how much better than Pac? How much better than Gex? In stereo. Okay, I'm thinking this is at least top 10.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. So, at the 10th place is Ninja Jajamaru-kun Onigiri.
That's better.
It's better. Okay, is it better than Jet Grind Radio, though?
Jet Grind Radio platforming was kind of funky, in good and bad ways. I would say Pac Man World is better. Okay, folks, is Pac Man World better or worse than Sonic Adventure? Let's ask the real questions.
Okay, I'm seeing not better than Jet Grind Radio, below Jet Grind Radio.
Okay, we're still pretty close.
Okay.
We're getting there.
I do think it's above Ninja Jajamaru-kun, at least. Absolutely.
At least, yeah. It'll rank in either at 9th or 10th, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Video Game King, that's way too low. It's above Ninja Jajamaru-kun, most of. And I do think it's better than Pepsi Man and Medievals. As much as I like Pepsi Man, I really did enjoy my time with Pac Man World.
Ninja Jajamaru is pretty charming.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta keep that in mind. I do think Pac Man was just better executed, and it wasn't by Jalico. Oh, this is a real quandary. You know what? I don't know if it's better than Sonic Adventure. Let's rank it between Sonic Adventure and Jet Grind Radio.
I think that's
what
fair.
my heart says.
That's what my heart says that too.
And like that 80s song says, you have to listen to your heart. That's a reference Gex would make. Published by Namco, developed by Namco Home Tech. Good job, Home Tech. AKA Namcot.
Oh, okay. That's why they're called Namcot.
Mm-hmm. Alright, second game. We played a game based on a celebrity, and that celebrity was Jackie Chan in Jackie Chan Stuntmaster. Is Jackie Chan Stuntmaster better or worse than Gex 64? Now, I had fun with that game.
I like
it. It had fun little brawling mechanics. Just the fact that everyone was kind of not... They were humanly shaped, but just the proportions were kind of off. I kind of liked that. It added a sense of fun and whimsy to it. Plus, you got to kick around boxes and do... You got to slap people around with a fish.
That was cool. And then you got to burn your feet off, which not so cool. Let's see. Chat says, I've seen a lot of either above Gex 64 or equivalent to Gex 64. So around the Gex 64 range, or just slightly above it.
So let's say between Gex 64 and Pac Man World, considering it didn't have a universal good rating from our crowd here.
Okay.
Somewhere's in there. Where should we start?
Let's see. Under Billy Hatcher, but still better. Above Billy Hatcher, not above Billy Hatcher, between Gex and Billy Hatcher.
Okay, I could live with that. Billy Hatcher, not the greatest platformer, but yeah, it stands up well.
3 people. I'm calling you out.
Uh-huh.
Being mean here. 3 separate people have said that it is not a platformer.
Really?
Jackie Chan Adventures.
What about all the jumping you were doing?
We were doing a lot of jumping.
Yeah, he was jumping between awnings. You had to jump in that game. There was a lot of jumping. We've had this discussion before with Metal Arms, which I'm really tempted to take off the list.
I can do it right now if you want.
Do you want to? You want to be bold? Goodbye, Metal Arms. You never were a platformer. Get out of here. Jackie Chan, however, had plenty of required jumping, and I would say it had a freaking wall jump. It had Mario 64-style jumping mechanics.
Chat's going, no!
Yeah, goodbye, Metal Arms.
And Justice.
You witnessed a live death on stream.
Okay, so, alright. So Blab was against Metal Arms, but there were 4 Jackie Chan. I'm taking that as all we need. Thank you. That's all the validation we need. Yes.
All I want on a nice Friday evening is to be vindicated, so thank you.
The Friday night vindication.
On Retro Pals. Where are we ranking this?
Goodbye, Metal Arms.
Are we still...
Forever.
A farewell to Metal Arms. Between Billy Hatcher and Gex 64.
That sounds great.
I've
seen that a couple times. Okay. No, Pepsi Man is a platformer. I'm going to go with it.
Oh, you do plenty of jumping in Pepsi Man.
I need a minute.
Yeah, I know. There are lines we have to draw, and I think Metal Arms crossed that line.
Is it Jackie Chan Stuntmaster or Jackie Chan Stuntmaster?
I don't think it's possessive, just Jackie Chan.
Yeah, he's real.
He is the Stuntmaster.
Possessive it all. Alright. Who's that by?
That was by,
Midway and Radical Entertainment.
Yeah, Midway had their hands on a lot of games tonight. Must be a Midway kind of night.
Jackie Chan's kids.
Alright, here's your annual Midway reminder. Someone out there has to have a playable build of This Is Vegas, their big AAA open world game that killed them. I want that game. I want to get my hands on that game. I want to see what the game that killed Midway was like.
You want to get your hands on it and just throw it around a little bit, slap it up, just, show it who's boss.
Yeah, okay, that's Danny's opinion corner for tonight.
Okay.
Welcome back to the show. We are ranking our final platformer. So Gex, let's address this first. Gex 2 on PS1, that's about similar enough to Gex 64 where it doesn't merit re-ranking, right? It had more voices, it had FMV, but overall, same game, same experience. We're just ranking the platforming, which I would say was identical between the two games. Mm-hmm. But, this is the big question. Is it better or worse? Gex 3. Let me rephrase that in the form of an actual question. Folks, is Gex 3 better than Gex 64? Vote now.
Alright, I'm seeing a few Gex cools. And a whole plethora of Gex nerd. Okay, let's see.
Ooh, mixed reaction.
By default, it's better.
It didn't really feel like it was worse, is the thing. And yet, I guess it was just Gex wearing on you at that point, because he's not really doing anything new. He's just making more Austin Powers jokes.
It is basically this. I guess it's. I do like that the overworlds in Gex 3 are a little more cohesive than in Gex.
That's true. They
64,
were way more interesting and better designed. The camera was better. I would say, not necessarily the level design was better. I would say it's equivalent. It didn't seem especially worse, and I did play a few levels. It's just hard to get excited about Gex 3. I was hoping they would try something new, like really put him in a new role that stretches the boundaries, you know? But not for Gex. Not for Gex. Still,
same old Gex.
Qualitatively, I can't say it's worse. So by default, yes, I'd say it's better than Gex 64.
It's not better than Jackie Chan Stuntmaster, and I stand by that.
I think this might be an easy ranking. Folks, you want to put it between Gex 64 and Jackie Chan? Call it an early night. Kick off to the pub.
We can't go to the pub. It's like, have you heard the
Oh
weather?
yeah, the pub is flooded. Shit.
The pub is floating down the street.
Let's make the pub come to us.
That works. All right, I'm doing it.
Do it.
I want to get to that pub.
Gex 3 just barely better than Gex 64, but I'm willing to bet in the future we'll play some platformers that cleave the two in twain. There's bound to be some game that's better than Gex 64, but worse than Gex 3. I have no idea what that game is, but if it's out there, we'll find it. Also, y'all thinking I'm not serious, I just killed one of those games live on stream. I didn't even have to think about it. I just said, Alex, kill Metal Arms, and Alex did what I said. That's how serious we are here. Deadly serious.
He'll do it. He will fucking do it.
I am serious about the integrity of this list, and I feel pretty good about the rankings here tonight. Alex, scroll down. How many 3D platformers have we ranked?
We have ranked 39.
All right. Okay.
We're getting there.
That's a nice, solid representation of the 3D platformer genre, I think. So many more to go. So many more. But we're starting to get some good ones on there. We've ranked Pac Man World. We put a Jackie Chan game on there somehow. And we've done all the Gex games now. This is a milestone. We ranked Gex 1, 2, and 3. Now you know our opinions on Gex.
On every goddamn Gex.
And the opinion is basically 6 out of 10.
Honestly, that's very fair.
For every game. Well, I hope you enjoyed your time here at the Gay Rodeo, aka Retro Pals. That's it. It's the weekend. Judging time's over. Thank you for serving your time here on jury duty. You're free to go. Welcome to the weekend. You can spend it however you like. Just make sure you keep it fun and keep it legal.
Yes, please keep it legal.
That's the way Gex would want it. It's the weekend, baby. Gex.
It is the weekend.
Thank you, Gex. Well, we've done it. We finished another week here. We're Retro Pals. Thanks for watching. Next week's plans. Folks, you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/retropals. Pitch in $5 a month or more, and you'll get access to our newest poll. This week, I've decided next Wednesday we're doing arcade games again. It's been a good couple months since last time, and I think it's time to branch out with more publishers, more developers, possibly more weirdness. This time, we're voting to see which developer should get the spotlight. Your choices include Gecko, Irem, Nintendo, and Toaplan.
I like all of those.
In lead, unsurprisingly, but it's still a solid race. It's only ahead by a couple of votes, so things could change by the end of the Alex, finish us up. I'll look for someone to host.
Alright, we are also on Twitter at twitter.com/retropalshq. That's where we post our Mascot Friday go live. And we also tweet out when we have new stuff up on YouTube. So you could go to. I'm already at the weekend.
Wow, look at all these flash flood warnings on my phone. Cool. I shouldn't have been streaming.
We're also on YouTube, as mentioned, at youtube.com/retropals. That's where we post highlights of our streams, original scripted videos. Podcasts there as well. So do check that out if you want more. As much Retro Pals as you can fucking handle. Just the Retro Pals buffet. Just
you will
hit
the saturation point with Retro Pals. Get it so you're sick of hearing us.
Get absolutely sick.
In the meantime, I'm going to keep referencing Austin Powers until someone tells me it's not funny. But while you're enjoying your weekend, why not start off with our friend Chubo, who is now streaming what I consider Retro Pals bait. He's playing Alf for the Master System.
Oh my god.
This is a red alert. We have an Alf, and Alf is in the building. Go to Chubo. Nice to Chubo. Going through a lot playing Alf right now. He's in the cave. He's got that stupid salami. All the bats just like don't even.
Oh no, that part.
They don't even respond to it. Oh, this game's the worst.
Oh.
But I don't have to deal with that, and I'm thankful. So enjoy your weekend. Enjoy Alf, and we'll see you later.
See ya, folks.